Hello everybody and welcome back to Dungeons 3, where the narrator has just called me Stinky. Thanks, narrator. Love you too. So anyway, we were about to do something, I think to do with an ogre? Possibly? Let's have a look.
The hungry, hungry ogre. What was it with the perverted evil in those ships anyway? Why did it always destroy them instead of saving them for another day? As may be, the legendary evil's army once again stood on the coast, wanting to set sail. But this time for the not-quite-so-free cities. But, as I said, it needed a ship to do so. Fortunately, the harbour town of Lotsawinter was not far off, and luckily there was an ally in the area.
Okay, so I'm really hoping that this might have some Neverwinter Nights references and that I might actually get a couple of them. Because so up to now, it's been a lot of things that I've not really got the references for. I played a lot of Neverwinter Nights when it was out, so I'm really hoping that some of the references will be understood by me. Anyway, let's go and see what this is all about.
The gruesome evil's army once again stood on the coast of the Western Kingdoms. There, off the coast, lay the not-quite-so-free cities, a place of indecent wealth. In the planned march on the capital, there was no way these cities could be left standing, as otherwise they would attack the tactical evil from behind. To get there, it needed a ship. Again, we've been here before. Since the capable evil's creatures were still incapable of producing anything that floated, they had to borrow them from the natives. Nearby lay the harbour town of Lotsawinter, home to many famous heroes and a famous seafaring town. Unfortunately, Lotsawinter was extremely well guarded and a meeting place for extremely experienced, not to say high-level heroes. The prepared-to-make-sacrifices evil's miserable creatures wouldn't stand a chance here.
Then why are we here? That doesn't make any sense.
Easy there. However, a mighty creature was camped nearby, an ogre. Its fighting prowess would allow it to meet Lotsawinter's defenders head-on. But first of all, the creature had to be persuaded to join the forces of evil.
Okay.
No problem. I'll just promise him a beating if he doesn't get a move on.
Interesting idea, but I did just say that he's really powerful, didn't I? He'd mop the floor with everything we could muster against him.
Well, let's have a look at him first then. Talk first, fight later.
So we already have a brewery this time. Okay, and we already have a treasury, and do we have a nice little hoard room over there? And a nice little turkey room over here. So the first thing I'll probably want to do is expand the hoard and the turkey rooms because they're never big enough. Never ever big enough. So, bigger turkey farm. Bigger hoard room. At least two down each side there. Probably a bigger brewery. Probably the brewery wants to come out this big. Get those toolboxes on the way. Doesn't look like there's tons of room for traps and stuff in this level. I don't know how much I'm going to need traps, but we'll see. I don't have a workroom or anything like that either, so it might be a good idea to build some space for a workroom. Trying to build it and it's like not doing what I want. Let's get rid of the entrance and I can just get the right shape. 7 by 7. Probably make the gobbler room entrance opposite it as well. They seem to be fairly in line with each other actually. That's not too bad. Just carry on a little corridor out here. Ooh. Not like that. And then I can make other rooms for other things, which I'm going to need during my run, no doubt. And possibly digging back into the rock back here as well. Now, I need room for a guard room and all sorts of stuff like that. So I think I might need to reroute the way in. And I think I probably want to reroute it around this side. Past the hoard room and everything like that. So if I just put a nice big corridor down there. I like to try and reroute them basically to the end of the dungeon. So they've got to go all the way around. But I still have room to build. So that's probably no use. Now people were saying to me to like try and sort of dogleg the corridors a little bit.
The exploring evil's little snots had discovered a room in the underground.
Oh no. Is that the edge of the dungeon, really? Really, really? I could maybe put a room like in between there somewhere. Right, we'll probably just join those up. But that'll be a nice long way round for the adventurers. And if nothing else, if they've got to walk around a massive long corridor, it means I've got time to portal spell everybody back. So we'll just pop a little wall in there. I don't know if we're ever going to get ones that dig. It'll probably be this level. It'll be like, oh yes, we've got ones that dig now. Ha ha ha. This room is too small. Well, let's make it bigger, shall we? Seeing as we have some money and stuff. See, I'm very much now starting to get the idea that I've got to spend the very first little bit of this dungeoneering mission basically making sure that we've got all the stuff we need. Oh, another room there with some beer barrels in. Very nice. So this is going to be our workshop room. Nice big workshop room. Not entirely sure why we can't build there. Why can't we build there, guys? I ran out of money. But then we've got a nice infrastructure for the hoard and everything like that. The hoard room has been expanded, and I will be adding to it as soon as we've got a bit of money going there. And also adding to the hoard itself. Oh, they're all asleep. How cute.
It's payday.
It's payday. We have barely any money. Might have enough to start hiring someone soon, but
A room has been excavated in the underground.
Oh, another room. Where? Where is it? Oh, more beer. Yay! I want to get those toolboxes as well. If I can dig them out, even better. They're like a little tiny tavern. Oh, how cute. Found like one brewery tile.
Playing at a snail's pace evil hadn't exactly been circumspect. By now, it had to be clear to even the most deaf hero that something had taken up residence in the underground.
I've been playing for
Being
8
what
minutes.
they are, a group of adventurers had already set out to plunder this dungeon's treasures.
You just wait.
They'll pay for that. Break their legs, pull out all their nose hair.
I do like the fact that it knows that I'm turtling at the moment. It knows that I'm being a little bit more cautious, that I'm building up a lot of infrastructure at the moment. Ready. But yeah, I will wait for a bit more gold to come in. Where are all my slots?
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Oh no.
Death to the heroes!
Oh, they haven't even built that yet. Rubbish. Got enough to buy another goblin, maybe? Yes.
Oh, they!
This is actually a little bit dangerous. Okay, guys. No, we didn't lose anybody to that one. That was good. So the snots are working on blocking up the corridor. Perfect. So now they've got to go all the way around here. I can put all sorts of cool traps in and all the way around there before they can get into the guard room from this direction. Sorry, the dungeon from this direction. Now I probably want a guard room pretty...
From the book Ogres for Dummies. Ogres are really heavy drinkers. Their beer consumption is legendary. Once, 2 ogres got into a drinking contest and consumed the year's supply of an entire dwarven kingdom in just one day.
That's rather unfortunate for me. Really rather unfortunate. So the idea being that once this ogre's on board, I'm going to need a massive brewery. So building the massive brewery was probably quite a good idea. We might need a second massive brewery too. And that was another How I Met Your Mother
Your
reference.
little snots have dug out a room.
We are finding lots of beer, so that's good. Bigger hoard room, please. Randomly got like one tile. Won't do anything. Why? Why do we get these random tiles? I don't know. It ruins all my plans. Okay, I think we're good now. I think we're good. Need to find another gold source though. That gobbler farm is amazing. Thing is, it doesn't cost me any maintenance as far as I can tell. The only maintenance needs to be on the army, so building the infrastructure big to start with just cost me the overall gold. Which I do not mind. Excuse me drinking my tea there. I don't know about anybody else, but I can't talk for like 40 minutes straight without taking a little bit of a drink sometimes. I try really hard to, but then it just makes my voice go funny, so there's no point in even trying. Oh, look at all that gold. Let's grab all that. Oh, there's a treasury there, potentially. Great. Fabulous and fantastic. We've got 5 now there. Thing is, the very early dungeoneers coming in, sorry, heroes or whatever you want to call them, coming into the dungeon, it's not so bad because they... You see, I could wipe them out with like 3. It wasn't too bad at all. But now I need to increase the horde size before I can get anywhere with it. So 250, 300. Lovely. Okay, cool.
Your little snots have uncovered a dragon's nest.
Oh, that would be some good practice. So I think next as well, I do need nagas, don't I? That's how I always start off, with some nagas. Let's see if we can buy one. No, don't have enough money. I have enough money for a goblin, but not enough for a naga. I'd like to buy some more little snots very soon as well. There's my first naga. And the horde room has room for another 3 before it needs to be expanded. So I'm not going to be, because they need these for, I don't know if the iron hides need them, but definitely the gobbo bots are going to need a bed. 100%. And they get really angry if they don't have a bed anyway, so keeping an eye on the size of the horde room and everything like that, very useful. So that's another treasury room. All right, I need to start building all the bits and bobs that need to go in these rooms. So I think the Tinkerer's workshop can go in behind here once it's researched. So I'll just build that out. It's quite a long, thin room that I need for that. Right, so build. We want maybe one more brewing kettle in the brewery, but one will be okay just for now. But I want a couple of creator mats in here. But then you also want to leave enough room for them to store the toolboxes. I wasn't doing that before, which is a bit silly. 2 will be fine. I possibly need to move the entrance to this.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
I know.
Bye-bye, baby!
Okay, doing well with this little tiny horde I've got. Loving having the naga. We've got enough for a second naga now. 2, 2, and 2. That's fine by me. Got any good names? Videssa. No, don't get that one. Jixkeen, I don't get that one. No, I don't really get any of them. Naga Minaj. I get that one. It's that gunner could have been captured had we had the right infrastructure for it. Talking about the right infrastructure, we're going to need a graveyard and stuff like that pretty soon, I think. Room for a nice graveyard down here, maybe? Yeah, it's a 6x7 or whatever, but it'll be fine for a little graveyard. Are they attacking my dungeon heart or something? Because I've still got, like, combat music going. Possibly because there's still dragons in my place, but I don't really want to mess with them until my horde is a little tiny bit bigger. Now it's a little bit tiny bit bigger. But 7 out of 7. Right, so I'm thinking it's time to go outside and take the first good island out. Let's scope the landscape a little bit. It's right around the corner. Oh, that's brilliant. We can just in and out 20-minute adventure.
Me.
I think that was meant to be let go of me.
Evil will triumph.
Seriously, there's like 5 of them right there. Oh my goodness me.
Ouch!
Get the cannon!
Want some more useless knowledge about ogres?
Yes.
Ogres consume insane amounts of beer.
You already told me that.
In order to process all that beer, they also have an oversized bladder, which is why ogres are often used as firefighters.
Firefighters. Oh my god, that's disgusting. Get the novice. She's healing everyone. Alright, that's better. Now I'll get the cannon, because that'll go down quick. Get the gunner, because he's nearly dead. Then get the guard.
God, hey! He's not gonna get up.
Cool. Right, we're going to do a little bit of healing before we go for the next bit. In the meantime, I'm just going to pop back into the dungeon, just check that everything's okay. So firstly, we do need a treasury around here. As much as we can do. That'll help them. They can at least dig from 2 sides, and then eventually I'll go and get the dragons out of the way. Got the workroom. We don't have the guard room yet either, so that's something that I want to put in here. So the Snots can get on with that while I'm doing fighting outside. How's everyone doing for healing? Right, so we just got that last orc to heal, and then that Naga can get healed up. Naga, are you healing? Great. I don't want them to be hurt going into battle, ideally. And how's my graveyard going? That's all dug out now, so let's see if we can research a graveyard. It would be lovely to have a nice zombie army. Graveyard. Oh, there we go. Nice big graveyard. And the horde room I will just expand back this way if need be. Because we only have 1 more space actually. Let's see how they're doing now. Oh, all healed up. Lovely. Let's go get that evil island. Whoa. Patrol. Get him! Get the novice! Okay, Naga, get out of the way. We don't let them get our Nagas. Our Nagas are our healers. They stay out of the way. I'm getting a lot better at controlling things in battle at the moment. But yeah, the fact that the patrol was coming down there at exactly the wrong moment wasn't too good. However, now we only have 2 guys down there to fight.
Time to take out the trash. Destroy them all.
So we can just wait a second for a little bit of healing to go on. Little bit of healing. And then we'll pop around there and get the last 2. I want him to be at least at half health before we move. Come on.
Payday.
It's nice that we already have beer going though, because that means that they'll be able to level up really fast. But we will need to make sure... What? I'm glad I let them heal as much as I did. Wow. Didn't realise there would be that many warriors there. Looks like it reset itself. Aim for the novice, please. She's healing. I'm sure she heals people. I'm sure she's like a Naga. Wonderful. Right, go back to the dungeon for a bit. Have a rest. Get some beer. Let me see if I can get gobbo bots yet. Yes, I can. So you gobbos can go and put your armor on. Iron hides will have to wait for a bit though. And then I'll be able to upgrade Talia soon as well, which would be fantastic. So we only got 3 this time. There is a patrol point up there that would be a good target very soon as well. Whoa! Can't do bounding boxes in the dungeon. Need to do the dragon's nest soon, but is everyone healed? No. Need to wait for that a little bit. Okay, so let's have a look at what else we can do in here. So we've got our graveyard. We don't have, we can now hire banshees, but we don't have any zombies yet because we need to wait for some enemies to come in the dungeon first. Another treasury that we can have there, so I'll just help the snots out by making it a proper treasury. So all 3 gold lumps that we found are now proper treasuries, except that this one, we need to get rid of these dragons, don't we, really? Let's face it. So how are we doing for evil points? 81 evil points. I actually moved my overlay so it's not over these for once, so I can actually see what's going on. Woohoo! Helps massively. Right. Some gold and stuff in here. I can mine out once those dragons are out of the way. Okay, let's get him. Come on, guys, you can do it. I know you can do it. I hope you can do it.
A room has been excavated in the underground.
Come on. Right, one left, one left. Ooh. Yay, they did it! No casualties. I was really worried there would be casualties. Just get all this gold. Eventually, I'll probably repurpose all these rooms into something more useful. But I might need to put a door there or something, just so that the heroes don't decide to go in there.
Want some more useless knowledge about ogres? Ogres consume insane amounts of beer. In order to process all that beer, they also have an oversized bladder, which is why ogres are often used as firefighters. We don't need to know that. Yuck. Just the thought makes my toenails curl.
Okay. Good amounts of gold now, so I think it might be time to make a library and an arcanium and stuff like that, and I think that those might be good down here. So I'm going to just extend this corridor down a bit. Whee! And probably the arcanium could be like probably a 6x6 at least.
Throughout the underground.
The arcanium, and then probably the same, maybe a 6x4 then for that. It'll have to do. And the doorways will have to be slightly off center. Sorry about that. Any of you that really worry about that sort of thing, but it's 3x3s, so we need 3x3s. Sorry, 4 3x3s.
There are
I cannot
enemies
count.
in your dungeon.
Ooh, zombies for me. Get those enemies, turn them into zombies. I want zombies. They are good gods. Gonna shove him in the graveyard. And hopefully he'll get turned into a zombie. Where's the other one then? Did the snots get the other one?
The exploring evil's little snots had discovered a room in the underground.
Ooh, lots of rooms. Oh, we've got a diamond vein there, and it's one that we can get all the way around. Fantastic. So good. It's covered by spiders though. That's kind of unfortunate for my little snots. Right, so in the research menu, I would like more little snots. They are very good for economy-based things. That'll be enough for now. I would like an increase to my horde size. I would also like to research the vortex room, the arcanium, and the lecture hall. So we can get some academia going in this dungeon. You know, it's not all about brute force. Some of it is about
It's payday.
academics. Also, do I have the Tinker's Cave? Yes, I do. Great. We're running out of money though, as usual. Fabulous. Okay. Oh, we found some beer there. Fantastic. As I say, excuse all the water drinking that is going on today. I am, for some reason my throat is a little bit off. Got imps and banshees now that we can get. But I need more money. With a bit of luck, all the snots that I got there will be a help. Okay, let's get rid of the spiders so that the snots can do their job. I want to get a treasury in for here if I can. As quickly as possible. And I would like quite a large treasury in here because we've got this diamond vein. So if I just get all of them mining the diamond vein, then that would be very good. There we go. So we've got our treasury room there. So as soon as we get the spiders...
Your dungeon heart is under attack.
Oh no! I'm losing loads of people. I was not paying attention. No. Oh no, I don't actually... No, I wasn't losing loads. I lost a load of walks actually. This early on is not too bad. It's not so good having a load of level 1s.
Death from above.
Oh, and it looks like my zombies are not too happy either. Where's the enemies in the dungeon?
The dungeon heart is being
Oh,
attacked.
for goodness sake. That's no good. Come on, guys. Get another gobbo bot as well. I need iron hides, that's what I need. Still not enough evilness for iron hides. Seriously? That sucks. We'll get our first load of traps. Oh, we could get some arachnids maybe. I don't even have an evil, what would we call it? An evil vortex room. I don't even have one of those, so it kind of sucks. Have an evil vortex room behind here. Make it that big. It can be expanded. I don't think I'm going to need a graveyard much bigger than that. I don't tend to have tons of banshees and stuff like that.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Okay. Where are they? You can be my new zombie horde. I probably shouldn't be placing them so far away.
And stay down.
There we go. Right, so let's have a look at where the next island of goody two-shoesness is compared to where the last one was. This overworld is not an easy overworld. So it's round here. How do I even get to it? Okay, they're all going back to have a break now, which is great. I'll put a drum in the guard room, I think. Drum. And I might remember to use it, you never know.
Some more useless knowledge about ogres? Ogres consume insane amounts of beer. In order to process all that beer,
Shut up.
they also have an oversized bladder, which is why ogres are often used as firefighters. Yuck. Just
What
the
book is
thought
this,
makes
then?
my toenails curl.
Thirst quencher no longer requires beer. Ooh, useful. Right. I need probably a high level orc or something like that to take this book. Ultra Roche. Come with me. Drop down here. Take that book. It will be useful for you. Dude. Book. That's yours. That's your book. Read. I know you're an orc, but read. Thank you very much. We've got quite a lot of level 4s and then a few level 1s. The level 4s do seem to have their... No, they're not Ironhide yet. Ah, we do have enough for them to become Ironhides now. That is very good. Horde research is really important. And the ones that get past level 1 are way more likely to survive. Like my Nagas, I'm really, really happy with them. I'm a bit annoyed at my lack of control over them when they were having that fight with the spider. It wasn't very good, really, was it? So let's pop out to the overworld just for a sec. Do I have enough for a portal spell? No, I don't at the moment. Don't even have portal researched. I need to do that and make sure that I can do a portal back to the dungeon, which I can.
It's payday.
Because portals are useful.
Evil will triumph.
Right, so next evil island. How do we get to it? Seems like there's a way around up here. That is a dead end. That goes down to here. Oh, right, it's not a dead end. We can go through the fields. No? Oh, how do we even get to it? Is there anything we can bash? Can we bash and smash? Go around. Oh, I see. So we've got to go around through the big horrible town, do we? Before we can go anywhere else. Oh, well, that's handy. Right, guys, I guess we're going through the big horrible town. That's just mean. Let's get their catapult and their...
The overconfident evil's puny little army marched on lots of winter. Death wishing.
Is that lots of winter? Oh my goodness, get back, get back, get back, get back, get back. We are going to die.
Experience points were delivering themselves today.
That's no good. Yeah, get back in the dungeon, I think. I've got to make a plan here. So the only way is Neverwinter Dark. Oh, sorry, lots of Winter Darks. Oh, I love how they've tried to make it a bit like it. There's got to be another way around, surely. Because that's like the main objective, to take on that. And the ogre's like up here. So there has to be...
There are enemies in your dungeon.
There has to be another way around. I just haven't found it yet. I'm going to maybe bring them... Once we've got rid of these enemies... that Talia's doing a really good job of killing, actually. Go, Talia. I'll give you some levels.
I am even stronger!
It's pretty cool that you can, like, take out an entire attack on your own. Go, Talia. You can even have some, like, healing for that.
Death to all
Have a
that
healing
is
potion.
good.
I'll just drop you on the floor so that you'll eat it. No, she doesn't even... Oh, yeah. No, she doesn't even want it. She's too hardcore to need a healing potion. Fine then, Talia. See if I care. Right, so let's... Let's pop everyone outside just for a second so that the Nagas will actively heal. And then I'm going to just try a few pathing options to see if we can get around here at all. I mean, it doesn't seem like it. Let's get my troops
I want
selected.
Tanos's head.
And I want to see where they march if I click here. There's something I'm missing here, right? I'll stop them if I have to. Oh look, the ogre's right there. Okay.
Having a look around Evil's army had reached the ogre.
Hey, I am Ogre.
Obviously,
He's from the
this
north.
creature wouldn't be winning any intelligence contests.
Me happy help you. Mushing heroes fun. But me little thirsty. Before me start, should drink something.
Of course, it couldn't be that easy. A large quantity of beer would first have to be delivered to the ogre in order to convince him to help out. With a groan, the brewmaster Evil set to work.
Okay, you nasty little creatures, you heard the word. Time to brew some beer. Move! Hit those brewing kettles. I want to smell barley instead of mold down here.
Very well.
Okay, Ogre, we brought you your beer. Now
We had loads
it's
of beer.
time. Wait a minute, where did the beer go? Did you already? And hey, where the hell do you think you're going? Stay where you are. We have a city to attack.
Beer make Ogre hungry. Ogre get quick snack.
The ogre greedily staggered towards a small nearby farm. The sheep could be heard
Oh, good.
bleating happily, which
Let's
quickly
open the
turned into
map.
a panicked bleating as the sheep saw the ogre approach.
Let's follow him round, shall we? This is amusing. I was wondering how you got around here. So if we follow him around, he'll help us take over the map.
Dave!
Great.
Payday!
Ogre, you're amazing, by the way. You're almost better than a pit thief. I really, really hope that he's the Titan race for the goblins and orcs and stuff. That'd be amazing. Hey guys, group up, heal up. Let's see what the ogre does next. We're just following him around.
Yummy, tasty sheep.
The ogre decimated the sheep instead of attacking Lotsawinter. It was obvious that Talia was unable to get this beast under control,
Talia.
much to the impatient Evil's displeasure.
Tut, tut, tut.
What? Why is it now my problem when that stupid meatbag gets distracted by a couple of sheep?
Because you're the
I'm
number
just the
two.
narrator, not the General of Evil. Anyway, there was a repulsively good town very close by, which could perhaps be brought closer to evil in the meantime.
Fine, let's take care of it. Get out of there, twist their arms, smear finger paint in their eyes.
Ogre now, fool.
Wow! How many did you eat there, greedy guts?
Yeah.
Well, one sheep.
No, no,
Two
Talia,
sheep.
no. He's gonna go to sleep.
3 sheep. 4.
Talia, you suck.
Oh, crap.
And now he's taking a nap. My goodness, my grandchildren will be doing the narration by the time he attacks the town. Anyway, seeing as how ogres were hardcore alcoholics, one could assume that 1 or 2 or 20 or so beers would wake him up. With a heartfelt groan, the beer brewing evil went back to work.
Oh no, I'm losing troops. Who did I lose? Hopefully none of my level 4s. Commentary level
Defend
4.
the dungeon heart.
Okay, portal, here we come. And I'll see what I've lost. I lost another orc, I think. I'm hoping that more of my orcs will slowly start to level up. Because a lot of them are level 1 at the moment, and I don't like that. That's annoying. Even my zombies are level 2. Come on, orcs. You can do better than that. Right, I want some more little snots. And I want some more creatures in the horde, I would say. What else can I get? I get a prison. I'm not sure I want it quite yet. Crypt, what's that about? Proves you can cheat death, at least as far as your horde creatures and converted heroes are concerned. These are kept fresh in the crypt and resurrected through the superb work of the undead. I want one of those. I want a crypt. Don't know where I'm going to put it, but I want one. Here, actually. That would be a really good place for a crypt, and then I can see how it works. Because I'm losing all these orcs all the time, so if they could be kept fresh in the crypt and maybe keep their levels, that would be really, really useful. Do I need to build anything in there, or do they just come in? I have to build a defibrimat. Defibrimat, sorry. It needs a 3x3, okay. I might want more than one of these, actually. I'm going to pop one in the corner. I'm going to need a new doorway into it, though. Actually, it would probably be slightly through the guard room, but that's fine. And then I want to expand it quite a bit. I would say a nice big crypt. I want to put the wall back in there, and then we'll see how crypts work and see if these ogres start to come back. I'm hoping that even in the overworld they'll be able to come back here. I'm willing to spend a lot of money on it as well. Right, so how's our Arcanium room doing? They have all been carved out, but I haven't put anything in them yet. So let's do that, shall we? Nice big Arcanium with a mana shrine or two. And then a nice big library room-ish. So the snots will come and make that in a minute. And then we've got pretty much everything. So I'm going to have a look at the research menu again, see if there's anything else I want. A pit fiend might be nice. So maybe research down here, down this tree. And also some more spells would be nice. I'm not too worried about traps at the moment. I'm more going to just use the portal thing to come back, because we haven't had
entered the dungeon.
Very difficult enemies yet. Maybe later on I might put some traps in. So yes, hopefully this horde should keep resurrecting. Also, I've got a bigger horde now, so a couple of imps might be good. At least one. Oh, you know what? I should research arachnids. Arachnids are good. They're way tankier than imps. Oh, I don't have enough evil points. Okay, when I have 150 evil points, I'll get some arachnids going. The horde is getting a lot bigger and tougher and stronger now, which is fantastic. If I want some money, actually, digging all this lot out would probably be a good way to do it. And also, I think I want to increase the size. Oh, that treasury is quite empty.
Ogre, very, very sad. Give Ogre beer.
Sure.
And again, the ogre was supplied with a truly absurd amount of beer, which he tossed down in just a few seconds.
Okay, that will have to do for now. Get a move on, roly-poly. It's time to flatten lots of winter.
Okay, but Ogre bit rusty. Ogre must do warm-up fight. Probably opponents in forest. Opponents good for warm-up fight. Opponents from forest maybe also burn for small fire later.
What? Wait, where are you going? But the city is... No! Come back, you idiots!
And so it
let
was
him
that
do
the
his
armies of
thing.
evil set out to follow the ogre, away from Winter.
I don't care. He's helping. Let's get these novices. Because we know to take out the novices first, don't we? Because we're clever. We'll help the ogre out.
Sure showed him.
Although really the imp
Hey!
should be...
Those opponents! Time to mosh!
Okay. The novice. Get the novice. Always get the novice. Novices are bad. Gunners are bad. Ogre doesn't know how to pick targets well, so... Let's get around here. Start taking out these ranged units. Ogre, hurry up, because, like, I need your help. I can't take on all this on my own. I've already lost one, but that's a good chance to see if my crypt is working. This is crazy. Okay, I'm going to quickly pop back in here and see if... no, I can't. It doesn't seem like overworld losses really work there. I need an undead working in there as well. And there's no undead working in there. Oh dear. Okay, well that's interesting to know. Where's the ogre gone? Is he... Oh, he's off bashing and smashing. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Oh no, oh no, oh no. I was trying to...
I am the evil.
Okay, regroup and heal. Let the ogre do a little bit for a minute. He's losing health though. Ogre, stop. Seriously, dude. It is too fast. We are going too fast for my little tiny horde to keep up with. Talia, where are you going? Horde, stop that. Let the ogre take it out and heal. Heal up. I can't stop them. They're just too hungry.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Okay, but the ogre. Oh dear.
The ogre stubbornly ran ahead and turned left at a fork in the path. The cautious evil wondered what there was to discover.
Well, I need to go and fix the dungeon in the meantime, so...
Undaunted, the ogre sprinted onward.
Sorry, ogre. We're gonna have to go fix the dungeon. Hopefully you don't die.
Thanos must...
Ah, real opponents, it's clobbering time. Ouch! Hey, for you I meant.
The ogre had found a worthy opponent for his warm-up training. The fight was on.
Okay, I'll go back and fight as soon
Tell
as...
me what to do.
As soon as we dealt with those enemies in the dungeon.
I want
Okay.
Thanos's head.
Oh, we lost the imp, unfortunately. I'm going to quickly pop back into the dungeon. I'm actually going to get an
That
imp.
was good fight, but... Oh, Ogre very tired now.
Is he sleepy again?
Take short nap, then we must...
Right, so hopefully we'll have some more time to get some beer before he smoshes the city.
Again?
But
Will this never end?
As the ogre's turgid little eyes closed in sleep and he happily began to snore, a large party of adventurers set out from Winter. They had accepted the quest to kill the ogre. Stupid RPG elements.
Yep.
Kill the ogre? After all the work we put into that whole thing? Like hell! Rock 'em, sock 'em, tie their shoelaces together.
Okay, so how many are there? I can't see. They're on their way though. Okay, so I think that with that, I'm going to end the episode here because we've been going for about 50 minutes, which is crazy. So next episode, I'm going to actually pause it because I don't want them to have any more time than they have to come and beat me around the face. So yeah, doing all right. We've got some good high level troops now. We've got some level 5s, some level 4s. Some of the orcs are only level 3, but I think when I take them back to the dungeon, they should start to get an iron hide, but they're just not getting the time to do it at the moment. So hopefully we can fight off this massive load of guys from Winter. And once we've done that, we can maybe go and actually assault the place. So I'm hoping that won't take too long. So yes, that's the very starts of this dungeon done. We've actually taken a ton of the overworld out as well in the meantime, so I can go back and take all these evil islands, which will help me progress as well. So anyway, if you liked the episode, then please do leave me a like below, and if you'd like to see more dungeons, then please subscribe and I will let you know when the videos are out. I expect that we will be at least playing the whole campaign through. Woohoo! So I will see you all next time, but in the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.